chat, no job, no mask, no ride, no smile, no expression. It's mask aside. I got the COVID blues and I'm blue as I can be. Well, they're taking my freedom and they're stealing our lives.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Gerald Celente, and it's Tuesday, November 9th, 2021. And your new Trends Journal is out. Your new Trends Journal is out. Almost out. We'll be going out a little bit. And here's the cover. Yep. Think for yourself. It's not illegal yet. And isn't that the truth? You know, people tell me to watch my language. How about this language? A little fucking piece of scum shit, an arrogant little dick who's the head of the Pfizer drug gang over there, Barola, came out and said that anyone that pulls out information that's false is a criminal. A criminal. You're not allowed to say anything about the drug dealers. How many times, how many billions, millions of dollars has Pfizer been fined for putting out drugs that are lies? And this piece of fucking shit calling people criminals for not wanting to take the Operation Warp Speed gene therapy inoculation, the first ever injected into human bodies. And I can only tell you personally, and I'm sure you know your own stories, how many people I know that had been vaccinated that are sick for days and days afterwards. And some of them not coming back for a long time. Yeah. I got a good buddy of mine, won't mention him. Got the booster. You ready for the booster? You ready for the bullshit boosters? Pfizer asks FDA to authorize COVID booster shots for all adults. For all Americans age 18 or older. Pfizer, huh? Fuck Pfizer, dickhead, little fucking scum prick, asshole motherfucker, maybe fatherfucker, maybe Don Lemon's fucker. Oh yeah, Don Lemon, the little fucking dick from CNN. Oh yeah, brought up on sexual assault charges, trying to fuck somebody up the ass maybe? Or maybe taking it up the ass. Oh, going back to Pfizer, bunch of assholes. Who was the head of the FDA under Trump that's now on the board of directors of Pfizer? Little Scotty Gottlieb. Little Scotty Gottlieb. That's right. Look what they're doing. Go back to the cover of the Trends Journal. Think for yourself. It's not illegal yet. And you heard that bastard calling people like me, RFK Jr., Dr. McCullough, and others, criminals for not swallowing drug dealers' shit. Hey, it's the new way of the world. And go into your Trends Journal. That's what it is. The way of the world. Labor unions representing TSA and other federal workers urge White House to postpone vaccine deadline until 2022. Yep. Go to freedompeacejustice.com. The Universal Church of Freedom, Peace, and Justice is providing a religious vaccine exemption that is the top of the top. The comments that we have gotten from people that have joined the church and got this document that has been written with the assistance of the top legal experts is giving them freedom. So the labor unions, the OSHA requirements is also providing a vaccine exemption. So if you want one, freedompeacejustice.com. And again, there are protests going on all over. It's in the Trends Journal. In Germany, in the Netherlands, in one country after another, in Italy. People protesting this. So the markets went up today. And you know it's one of the big boosters in the markets? Yep. What's going up? Travel. That's right. They say that now that the United States yesterday allowed people coming in from foreign countries that are vaccinated, oh, the airline industry, oh, it's going great, it's going great, it's going great. Survey, nearly 60% of Americans unlikely to travel for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Yep. And this is by the American Hotel and Lodging Association. Clearly people that would like to see it go higher. Now you put this together, there's a good 25% of the people that will not get vaccinated. Now you're cutting back 25% of the population from traveling. Go back to hotel, restaurants, associations, and the lodging. Trade shows, conventions. 25% gone. Hey, business was great before all this happened. 2019, oh yeah, Germany, one of the top countries in Europe, the top country, was going into a recession, a fraction of a percentage away from it in 2019. They have destroyed the global economy. Only the rich are getting richer. So wholesale prices today, they're only up 8.6% year over year in October. That's only the highest level when they've been recording this stuff. But then you got scumbag pricks, bankster bandit. Oh, be calm, Celente. Bend over and take the shot like we do. Saying that inflation was temporary and transitory. You go back to my appearance on Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad channel, back, what's today, November 9th? I think it was September 8th. Warning about the rising inflation. It is not temporary. They know it's not. They are lying because they're going to have to raise interest rates. And when interest rates go up, this thing goes down. Another good news. Household debt. It's only in the United States, $15.24 trillion in the third quarter. Only up some 2% from the previous period. It's fine. Oh, and rising prices pushed up balances of mortgages and auto loans. Student loans going up. Oh, yeah, get that education and bullshit. Oh, yeah, gender studies. That'll get you far. No, I want to be a history major. Oh, I'd like to speak English. And the credit card balances nudged higher. Good. Going on to your Trends Journal. Where are the markets going? There's one person that knows, and knows better than I do, Gregory Mannarino. Yeah, inflation's going up. You know what this is? It's a melt-up. What does a melt-up mean? Read all about it. Article in here by guest writer Gary Null, a PhD, and Richard Gale, Pandemic Covert Operations. And hey, how about all the murders going on, huh? How about those homicide rates increasing? Isn't it great to fight the COVID war? Hey, where's that little arrogant boy, Gruesome Newsom, who got the booster shot? He got the booster shot, hasn't shown up. Yeah. Oh, and where's that Psaki? Yeah, that Psaki is shit. Oh, yeah, the president's press secretary. Oh, she got the shots and she's sick. And then we got this fucking bastard Barola telling us that we all should get the shots and we're criminals for not taking it. Going back to what's going on in the economy, what's happening. Oh, California, cases are rising. Cases are rising in one of the most locked down, restrictive places in America. LA, no vax, no freedom. No freedom. No freedom to, as your Trends Journal cover says it, to think for yourself. It's not illegal yet, but it will be the way things are going if we do not unite for freedom, peace, and justice. And talking about uniting, tomorrow, 10 a.m., right at this channel, Judge Andrew Napolitano will be on, speaking about the legal issues in America and around the world that are robbing us of our rights and what we could do to protect them. So going on to see more what's in the Trends Research Institute. Stocks booming. Was it going to keep going? Fed winding down bond purchases. We call that the Joker's wild, and so too does Gregory Mannarino. Great articles by Joe Duran on technocracy, cryptos, and where the future is going. And again, going back, I lost my track a little bit about the homicides, the violence, because of these scumbags that locked down everything and destroyed people's lives. You're not going to want to miss the article by Bradley Steiner, The 9 Core Principles Given to Us by the World War II System Combat Trainers. Bradley Steiner was the top close combat professional in America before he passed away. My teacher, John Perkins, at attackproof.com, was his teacher. So when I was going off about these slime balls like little gruesome Newsom who got the shots and they locked down the country and you don't see the little arrogant boy anymore, violence, and you better learn how to fight for your life. And again, one great article after another. Oh, what's going on with Taiwan, Ethiopia? What's going on in Africa? Who cares? You better care. Oh, and Israel bombs away with Syria, and now the Israel defense minister said that they're ready, if things break out in the Middle East the way they don't like them, with Iran, they're going to attack big time. Again, that's from the Jerusalem Post, so that's the fact. And Trends Eye Views. Drink the water and die. Criminality and high finance. The beat goes on. A great article by Stu Tarlow that really identifies how the banksters are robbing us right in front of our eyes. Great articles by Ben Davis, Trends in High Tech, AI, Electrical Pulses, IA, mental illness, SES breaks ground and barrier on solid-state EV batteries. And here's Looking at You from Mars. Again, we cover the world on the economic front, on inflation, the big's getting bigger, trends in cryptos. Again, and trends in the COVID war. A tale of two studies. CDC lying? Yep, the facts are there. And vet studies confirm COVID jab efficacy, bullshit. And now they're pushing kids to get vaccinated, 5 to 11-year-olds. 5 to 14-year-olds, I forgot the exact number, but I think they're rough off the top of my head. They're about 25 million, 5 to 14-year-olds in America. Since January 2020 to now, 72 of them have died. 72 out of, let's say, 25 million people. That's like 0.000 something. Nothing. and they're forcing you to get vaccinated. And LA is doing it as well. But there are parents that are resisting the jabbing of their children. And very important story. Remember, the COVID war broke out in China on Chinese Lunar New Year 2020, the year of the rat. After that, they locked down Italy. Oh, the people are dying. Hey, the people are dying. Hey, we got to lock it down. Again, big protests in Trieste, in Turin, other place, Milano, in Italy, against this. Italian COVID death stats phony. It is proof. Positive. They lied about the numbers and who was dying and why. All this in your Trends Journal and much, 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 much more. The Trends Journal. Think for yourself. It's not illegal yet. It is the only magazine in the world where you will read history before it happens. We have information like nowhere else that you're going to find anywhere. We're helping you prepare. We're helping you prevail. We're helping you prosper. And the Wall Street Journal, $5 a day. You know what the Trends Journal is? $2 a week. A book. You read what you want. You're getting information you can't find anywhere else. Going back to cryptos, up almost 68,000. Read your Trends Journal, boom, we hit the breakout points. And by the way, on this weekend, I'll be in Miami at Mark Moss's great event, Market Disruptors Live. Go to marketdisruptorslive.com. And you want to go down to Miami, you can check me out there. I'll be one of the speakers along with Dr. Mercola and others. Very honored to be there. And again, we're preparing you for what's going on. Again, we call the crypto gold. Gold is now back to 1830s, 1832, as he went on the air. And one of my top trends is going to be GSB, gold, silver, Bitcoin. Read all about it. Subscribe to the Trends Journal, and remember, to get your religious instruction, religious exemption, medical exemption, you go to freedompeacejustice.com. Think about that. freedompeacejustice.com. That no one has taken out that domain name. Shows you the spirit of America. Oh, and we have a lot in this Trends Journal, too, on the metaverse, where we're going. The only thing that's going to change this is a renaissance. And we're doing everything we can to make that happen. Alla Romana alla Antica, in the manner of the Romans and the ancients, the Italians said, when they made the new quality of what they were producing following the Black Plague. And now it's a time for that, to bring back the greatness. Look what happened in Texas. A rapper, a bad rapper, spewing out rap shit. 50,000 people. Count Basie, Duke Ellington, the Platters, the Drifters, Ella Fitzgerald, Louis Prima, all the great American artists, Elvis Presley, one Chuck Berry, style, grace, elegance, knew how to play instruments, don't need them anymore. We're going into the meta world. Yep, the geeks have inherited the earth. They got it wrong in the King James Bible, not the meek. We got to take it back. Stay tuned. See you soon. The COVID-19 war has changed the world, but who's prepared? What's next? It's in your Trends Journal. Trends Journal subscribers are prepared. Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happens. From the world leader in trend forecasting.